Well, it's Monday afternoon. Just got done with my 3-mile jog. I was going to go for 5, but 3 is plenty in this heat. And praise the Lord. Hopefully you can hear me. What I want to share is a little update. It's amazing what God can do in a span of a very short time, or even a long time. And so many times we forget things, but God always moves on things. He never forgets. So a year ago, we started a sabbatical for 6 weeks. It was the Monday right after Mother's Day, and we've been here now 9 years, and blazing towards our 10th, and God's been so good and faithful to us. And with that, we went and visited. We went to church every weekend, and we went to 3 up in the Twin Cities, 1 in Colorado Springs, 1 in Illinois, 1 in Michigan, and so we continued to put God first, and then we came back, and we've been rocking and rolling since then. But there was a church up in the Twin Cities. I know the pastor, and it's interesting because every church we went to, God had a word He wanted me to share with somebody besides the one in Illinois, and I was fine with that because it was early morning and we were just moving right through and everything else. And so with that, I wrote out a note, gave it to him, to the pastor, and scooted down the road and to hang out with the family. And with that, we found out today. I talked to him a handful of times throughout the year. We'd see each other at meetings and text and phone calls and stuff. And one of the things I told him is, don't forget about Florida. And because he texted me earlier today and he goes, hey, I need to talk to you about something. And I was sitting on the couch relaxing as I was outside and working on a garden, which will be done if all goes well today. And the good Lord goes, don't forget about Florida. Remember how you guys said? I'm like, yeah. You know, it's interesting. I'm saying all that because this is like the 3rd or 4th time. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4th time, well, I know that the Lord has spoken through me to other people about changing locations. One person I even told him, hey, pack your bags. And they were all pastors. I had a connection with them. If I watch out with the words I say. I knew them, maybe not overly well, but I knew who they were, and somehow they were in my sphere of influence, and I was in their sphere of influence. And with that, it's always interesting when God speaks, and people will come back and say, hey, do you remember saying this? No, I don't. Do you remember praying this? No, I'm sorry, I don't. I got sweat, dusty, dirty eyes. It's really windy out there and kicking up all this dust. And so with that, when people will come back, and then my wife will record different things I'll pray for the church, for her, for the kids. And even in January, I guess I prayed, she wrote it down, goes, in 6 months your life will look totally different. I didn't know what it meant. I just pray things. I get people mad at me because I'll pray things. I've actually had people, yeah, it doesn't really matter, because I was obedient to God. And when you're obedient to God, He always provides a way, He always sees a way. So I just want to encourage you right now. What's the Lord speaking to you? What's the Lord saying to you? Just embrace that, and He's going to come through and help you with it. So to my friend who will be moving, it looks like, to Florida probably sometime before the end of July. Praying for you, buddy. You probably won't see this. And so exciting. At the same time, there's that grieving process. Emotions there. They really stink when God moves friends around or moves you around from friends. It's not always fun and the easiest, but the cool thing about it, God's in control. It's going to be great. So just want to share that with you. And it's been a great year. Looking for this next year, what God has. And it's going to be powerful. All right? You all have a great day and be blessed. Bye.